lovely Pisces. Guys, this is Debs, and this is, of course, your reading for December 2024 Pisces. We've reached the end of the year, or very nearly. I hope you've had a good one. It's been quite crazy, right? Now, in meditation, Pisces, I saw someone looking at a map, and they were tracing their finger along this map. And they were thinking to themselves, okay, it's time to get really, really organized. I need a serious plan. You may be changing location for a job. You might be moving to a different state, even a different country. You might be planning a huge trip. Whatever this is for you, Pisces, it's pretty major. You're going to have to keep your feet on the ground. You're going to have to make sure you've ticked all the boxes. You've got, I'm hearing, all the relevant paperwork sorted. Okay. You may need to have a few emergency numbers to hand. What I want to say, Pisces, is double check everything. Even if you think to yourself, I've done that, or I've called that person, or I've organized that, or I paid this deposit for this item to be moved from A to B, whatever this is for you, double check everything, okay? Because you're going to be so busy at this point of time that when you're in this, when you're ensconced in this, you're not going to have time to recheck everything at that point, because you're going to be midway between A and B, right? I also want to say, Pisces, and I don't know why, I also want to say watch your back. Make sure you're not lifting anything that's going to strain your back. Heavy suitcases, boxes. And also, Pisces, watch that whomever you are connecting with knows exactly what they're doing, knows exactly where they're going, and they are security conscious. I don't know. They could be arranging to move items for you to a new place. They may be involved with keys. Okay. You need to make sure they lock up properly, or you need to make sure that there's a second set of keys in case one is lost. You need to make sure that whoever this person is has a good track record. Okay, get references if need be. I'm not quite sure where all this is coming from, guys, but you are about to make a physical shift. Okay, you may have been organizing this for a few months, but this is when you actually do it. Right, so guys, let's get into this. The deck that I'm using as a Light Seers Tarot. If you'd like a private reading, Pisces, as you know by now, my website's down below. And what I want to say from Archangel Michael is, don't stress, enjoy the journey. Pisces, whatever you do, enjoy the journey. There's going to be obstacles trapped in your path. There's going to be times that you think, what the hell am I doing? You may be in situations that you hadn't anticipated. Try to sit in a light-hearted energy. Try to laugh it off if things go wrong, right? If your flight's delayed, you know, because of a rainstorm and you've got to find accommodation near the airport. If you get to a B&B in another country and you find that you've lost the PIN code or the security code and the house alarm goes off, if you're renting a little cottage or a B&B, take it in your stride, because you will look back later and laugh. God, I remember sitting in the airport for 3 hours because the flight was delayed because of the rain. You will look back and it will all be part of your journey. I'm hearing from Archangel Michael, life's rich tapestry. So try to stick a smile on your face, even though at the time it may be stressful. Try to see the bigger picture, be patient with other people and be flexible. Okay, right? Pisces, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Pisces. This is December 2024. What do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, there might be a sense, Pisces, that you are communicating with someone or a group of people from quite a long way away. It could be you're organising paperwork if you're moving for a job. It might be that if you're relocating, you've got to try and sort out Wi-Fi, but the place you're moving to might be 6 hours away. And you're thinking it's going to be very stressful to travel the 6 hours just to let someone into a property to set up Wi-Fi. Something like that, guys. You might have to have someone on hand in the area to help you, even if, you know, they're there with a set of keys to let someone else in. Yeah, you're going to have to sort this out in your head very carefully, because it's not going to be easy. But what I want to say, Pisces, is, and I've just seen 0707 on the clock. 7 is a spiritual number. What I want to say, Pisces, is once this is done, you're not going to do this again. This could be a sabbatical. You could be traveling a great deal. You know, this is a one-off. You'll never do this again. It might well be that you're leaving for a job. You're moving to a completely different area, and you're hoping you're going to have this job until you retire, right? It may be, if this is a massive move, then you don't plan on moving again. It's as if, nope, this is it. And we've all been there. Okay. Pisces, King of Wands. There's going to be someone in your life, Hermit, who is going to be on hand if you need anything. They could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be a Virgo. This is someone who's wanting to make sure you're going to be okay. This could be anyone from a good friend. It could be somebody in the company that you've been conversing with. Could be your brother, could be your dad. Whoever this is keeping an eye on you because they realize that this is a shift in a brand new direction, and you may be a little bit overwhelmed. You may feel very nervous. They know that. Archangel Michael's telling me this is not you. For some of you who are wondering, this is not you. This is someone who is right there, is what I want to say. They're right there, okay? They're almost looking at their phone, thinking if Pisces needs anything, they're going to ring me, and I'm going to be right here. In the past, guys, with a hangman, you felt a little bit stuck, but you also began to see things from a bit of a different perspective. For some of you, you may have realized you had to get out of an area or out of a job. This is you doing your research. This is you broadening the net. Broadening the net. Okay. After that time, Pisces, 5 of Swords. I'm almost getting the energy of you feeling a wave of fear coming over you. Whatever you were trying to do in the past, it wasn't working. You may have been met with a lot of blocks, a lot of pushback. People might have said no, or people may have not wanted to open the door for you. You might have felt a sense of frustration. You may also, Pisces, have been feeling very confused. Why is this so difficult? Why do I feel as if I'm met with blocks at every turn? Well, Pisces, it was because you weren't supposed to move in those directions. You weren't supposed to take those paths. There was a path that was going to be open for you, but you had to find it. And I think, Pisces, that was the difficult bit. That was the frustrating bit. So with the 5 of Swords, you may have almost felt like chucking all the cards in the air and thinking, you know what? I'm just going to jump towards something, because you may have felt time was running out, or you may have felt, even Pisces, a little bit desperate. I just do not want to be here anymore, or I can't be here anymore, or I hate my boss, right? Or my lease is running out and I've got to move. Whatever this was, you began to feel you wanted to do something a bit risky. But you may have felt pulled back by the divine. The divine may have stopped you, Pisces, from taking a course of action that they may have known wasn't right for you. You could simply have used your intuition and thought to yourself, no, I've just got to be patient. I've just got to wait until the door swings open. I'm not going to try and push it open. If it's locked, it's supposed to be locked, right? Symbolically. I'm going to wait until I turn that doorknob and it opens easily. Because then you would have known that that path was right for you. So you decided to wait, even though you were sat in this stressed energy. In your thoughts, guys, we have the High Priestess. We have you. You're going on instinct at this point of time. You may be completely in the dark pertaining to how this new phase is going to work out. You may be on a very steep learning curve. You may be thrown into a completely alien environment. You may not be sure of what you're supposed to be doing one day to the next. You may have to put anything that's not urgent, Pisces, on the back burner, and really on the back burner, okay? Because Pisces, you are now moving down a path that you're going to be on for a very long time. And when you look back, you don't want to think to yourself, I rushed it, I didn't enjoy it, because I was so conscious that I just wanted to be there, right? Enjoy the journey, the pitfalls, the things that go wrong, the people that you meet on the way, the wonderful little moments that you may not have recognized were wonderful if you were just focused on the goal. They want you to enjoy this meandering journey, Pisces, because that is the journey of life. That is your life. Make those memories. Take photographs, take videos, write your diary. Very important. That is all you have, in the nicest sense, when you come to the end of your life. Don't get to the end of your life, Pisces, and think, you know what, I have no idea, no recollection of what happened between A and B. Because I was so stressed, because I just wanted to get there, because I was thinking about all the things that could go wrong. No, Pisces. Record everything, even if it's in your own mind. That is a journey that you're about to take. In the immediate future, the Strength card. Hold back from doing anything, Pisces, that you feel would put you under any undue stress. If it means you have to pay for someone to do something for you, do it. Unless you're on the breadline. If you're on the breadline, delay doing something that you feel you'd like to do, because you may need to conserve your money or you may need to conserve your energy. Watch your health, okay? You may be having conversations with a Leo or a Virgo here. They could be gently steering you down this path. Could be somebody at point B that you're communicating with. Could be your new boss, okay? Could be a family member who's behind you 110%. In your fears, the world. What you're fearing, Pisces, is, what if I'm not sure I like where I end up? What's going to happen if I get to point B and I realise I've made a massive mistake? Pisces, I think that's fear, because you're very intuitive and there is no way that you would have made arrangements and maybe even paid money to move in this direction unless deep down it felt right. Yes, it's going to feel very strange. Yes, there will be days or moments where you're going to think, oh my goodness, have I done the right thing? This is pushing me way out of my comfort zone. But you're learning so much in the process. And I think, you know, Pisces, for many of you, that once you've settled into this new environment, new life, new situation, everything's just going to begin to unfold naturally. And what I also want to say, Pisces, is this is what Archangel Michael is telling me. You don't need to do everything in the first few days. So take the pressure off yourself and just try to take each day as it comes. This is you, for instance, moving to a new job, but the job may be 400-500 kilometers away, right? And you're thinking, oh my goodness, okay, well, I need to unpack everything, and then I want to refresh the place that I'm moving into, but then I need to make sure that I'm all organized for the first day's work. Pisces, give yourself a lot more time, because you will find that you will need it. If this is you making a huge move for a job, for instance, it could be anything, then this is you thinking, all right, I'm going to give myself a weekend to unpack and get sorted, and then I'm going to start the job on Monday. No, Pisces, no, no, no. Give yourself a full week. Even if you're thinking, oh, you know, I'm not going to have any money coming in, or gosh, you know, what am I going to do for 7 days? Pisces, you will be busy. You will be busy. You'll be finding out about a new environment. You will be settling into a new place. You will need to take some time to organize the normal little things, getting food in, making sure you know where your post is, making sure that you've connected all the various utilities, right? You may need to confirm with your bank if you're moving location. You may need to send out change of address emails. There's going to be a lot for you to do. There is no way you can do it in 2 days. So be patient with yourself and allow yourself a lot more extra time. Because this is also, Pisces, you enjoying this journey. Enjoy having a little bit of time to stop and smell the roses, to appreciate what you've achieved, to wander around this environment with nothing necessarily to do except soaking in the ambience. It's as important as you having achieved this move, this relocation, this new job. It's as important. Because life is actually made up of small moments, significant moments, rather than the big stuff. Isn't it? Think about it. Whoever's in your environment is realizing, Pisces, that you have achieved balance in your life. This could be somebody talking to you about tying up the loose ends of a contract. This could be a Libra that you're communicating with, Pisces. It could be a friend of yours. Or this is someone who is congratulating you or giving you moral support, even if they're miles away. In your hopes, guys, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're going on this journey, Pisces. If you look at this woman, though, she is feeling a little bit nervous. These crows are pulling her along in this boat. She's looking a little bit worried. It's just me in this boat. What if there are big waves that capsize this little wooden boat? I hope I'm going to be all right, you know? You're going to be fine, Pisces. You are protected by the angels. And why do I feel you've got 1 or 2 people around you here who are just keeping an eye on you? You're not by yourself in this by a long shot. The outcome? 3 of Wands. So this is you realizing that your ship's come in. This is you sitting in a lot of victory and success. And this is you thinking to yourself, okay, I've done it. What am I going to achieve now? It's almost as if once this is done and once you've had time to relax into this new life, this new environment, this new routine, you're going to be then putting some goals in place. Clarification for you, Pisces. Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So this could indeed be you moving to a completely different location for work, or you could be moving to a different location, Pisces, and setting up a home business in a very different area. The Nine of Cups. Pisces, for many of you, this is something that you planned for or you've wanted to do for a very long time. For some of you, you may have felt it was out of reach or you couldn't achieve this. This is you realizing at this point that you could achieve this and you are actually there. Whoever is sat in the energy of justice, guys, is sitting in the energy of the Death card. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, or this is someone who is recognizing how much you have achieved at this point. This is someone who may have felt you would never do this, you would never get there, you'd never manage this. You're proving them wrong, Pisces, but they're very happy for you. This is someone who's smiling, realizing that you've managed to get yourself into balance. Six of Pentacles. They may have felt they wanted to help you a little bit more. Maybe they couldn't. This is somebody who may have felt that they should have helped you maybe a bit financially. Or this is somebody who may have felt they should have offered you a lot more support. Maybe helping you get organized for whatever this is. But they're also consciously aware that there might have been a part of you that wanted to do this by yourself. So once you'd reached your goal, once you'd landed in this new place, you could stand there thinking, I did it by myself. And for some of you Pisces, that would have been very important. No one else helped me. I did this by myself. Underneath the deck, guys, we have the Eight of Wands. Lots and lots of messages. Okay, you're going to be really busy. You may be communicating with someone dealing with paperwork, King of Swords. Okay. Or simply an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini masculine. With the Chariot, Pisces, you are definitely on the move. You may be communicating with a Cancerian. And I feel, Pisces, with the Four of Swords, this is where you're going to end up. If you look at this woman's face, she's smiling. She's smiling while she's asleep. She's all curled up in her nest and she's thinking about love. Love for self, love for this new life, love for what she's achieved. This is rest and recuperation after this very, very big move. Okay? Wow. So, my lovely Pisces, let's get into this, okay? Archangel Michael, what is the King of Wands and the Hermit for my Pisces? Thank you. Ace of Wands. Pisces, this is you organising a passionate new start. You're very excited about this. Knight of Wands, this is you fired up. You may be organising various different things at one time. Yeah. You're going to be super busy. You're going to have to be very, very organised. The Magician, you are manifesting swift movement forward. And you're going to have a lot to do with the Ten of Wands. Can I really do this? Yes. Take it step by step. Take it day by day. And be realistic with yourself. If this is you organising what to do on each particular day, because I feel this is a process for many of you, then Pisces, just write down 2 things that you have to do that are relatively major on each day. Don't write down 6. You'll feel overwhelmed. You'll put yourself under too much stress and pressure. And Pisces, it's completely unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary, okay? What else are you thinking about? The Emperor. So my lovely Pisces, you may be communicating with a boss at long distance, or you may be communicating with an Aries, or you may be speaking to a father figure or the head of a company. So in the past, guys, with the Hangman, there was a certain sense of frustration, I feel. Oh, there certainly was. There was a Tower moment. I feel you were trying to break free of a situation, get out of a particular cycle that you found draining. But every time you tried, you were sort of chucked back into it. No, Pisces, it's not right. Tower moment. Why do I feel this happens several times, guys? Four of Wands. This happens several times. You tried to get yourself to a place of stability, or you tried to organise moving from A to B, but the Tower kept coming down. And it's as if, oh my goodness, how am I going to get myself out of this old cycle? You know, I think you just felt incredibly frustrated and quite upset is what I'm getting, guys. Yeah, Two of Swords. You didn't understand what was going on. It's as if you might have felt you were nearly there and then somebody pushed you back again. And this is you falling back into your old cycle, thinking to yourself, what just happened? I thought I had it in the bag. I thought this is where I was supposed to be going. I thought this was going to work out. I don't understand why. You may have felt very angry, guys, and upset. I have to say, for some of you, you may have almost felt like giving up. With the Five of Swords, you did get to a point where you nearly did something incredibly risky. I don't know what that would have been, but you were thinking about doing something risky because you were so desperate to get out of this old cycle. Yes, but you didn't, Pisces. You didn't. You held back because it might have put your finances at risk. It might have put your finances at risk. And I think you held yourself back at the last minute. Yes, you may have been very tempted to do something, but you didn't. But you didn't. You didn't, Pisces. No, no, no. No, no, no. Five of Wands, yeah. Because you wanted this so much, you may have thought to yourself, to hell with it, I'm going to fight off the competition. I'm going to push for this. I'm going to make sure I achieve this. When the divine was trying to say to you, Pisces, no, don't force it. Don't force it. This is not meant for you. But it was out of a sense of, again, I'm hearing desperation. It is going to work. It has to work. It has to, because I've had so many disasters in the past and I can't deal with anymore. It's disheartening. It's frustrating. It's worrying me. Why are all these doors closed to me? Well, they were closed to you for a reason. But here we have you. You've easily opened this one door. It's swung open into a new life. And you're realizing this is meant for you. This one situation, this one path is meant for you. Because it's happened easily. So what you're thinking about, guys, is the High Priestess. You're using your intuition. You may be unusually quiet at this point of time, and it could be because you're simply in your head. You're wrapping your head around this major move, this major decision. Empress. You know deep down, Pisces, you've learned a lot of lessons. You may be communicating with your mother at this time, Emperor, Empress. And with the Two of Wands, it's as if you're waiting for the green light. You're waiting for the day where you actually pack up and move. This will be the final day you're in this environment. You're waiting for the final paperwork maybe to come through. And you're looking out the window, almost looking out the window in this empty room. Maybe you've packed up nearly all of your stuff and you're just contemplating what this new situation is going to bring you. Wondering whether or not you're going to love it, wondering whether or not you can deal with the change. You're in contemplation, Pisces. The King of Pentacles. You may be thinking about a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, or you may be talking to someone who is very stable and reliable. This could even represent someone involved with money. So this could be a realtor, this could be a bank manager, could be someone who is helping you with the practicalities of this move. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, this is someone, Pisces, talking to you about a contract. They could be talking to you about a deposit, a lump sum of money. This is you in wait mode just before you jump forward. So, in the immediate future, guys, we have you concentrating on your health. You are putting things that are not urgent on the back burner. You're concentrating on each day as it comes. You'll try not to think too much into the future. And you're holding back from stressing, okay? Whoever is in the environment may be discussing a legal contract. They may know this is a really big deal for you. It's going to transform your life. They may feel, Pisces, that for some reason you might have been playing small and this is you making a very big move. They're with you 100% and they are just hoping it brings what you are wanting, right? Balance in your life. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Strength card and Justice for Pisces? Thank you, Michael. Okay, guys, I'm hearing the 18th of January. That may well be when you get a phone call or a letter or somebody emails you to say, okay, Pisces, the door is wide open. You can step through now. This is your new path. Or the contract has been signed, or the day has come, right? You're there thinking, oh my goodness, here we go. Let's have a look at who is sat in the energy of justice. The Queen of Swords. So Pisces, this could be a friend of yours who's a Libra, or this is someone giving you some very good advice. Page of Wands, they're super excited for you. I'm almost getting this might be somebody who's saying, Pisces, this is wonderful. When you're settled, I'm going to come and see you. I think you're doing the right thing. This is someone behind you 100%, the Fool. Go for it, Pisces. They're egging you on. They're giving you emotional support at this time because this is you thinking, wow, I'm just about to do this. What are they saying to you, Pisces? I'm here if you need me, right? I'm here if you just want to pick up the phone and say hi. Don't worry about anything. It'll all go smoothly. What is this person saying? The Wheel of Destiny. You are supposed to move in this direction. Wow, this is such a lovely person. They're being so supportive. The Star. Aquarian energy. They know this is your dream come true, Pisces. They know you're on the right path, Pisces, or you're simply moving in the right direction. This is someone who is very supportive, very caring, and it's as if they're telling you, Pisces, I'm here if you need me. Even if you have a little bit of a wobble and you want to pick up the phone, I'm here. Lovely energy, guys. So there is you. I don't know, you could be checking flight tickets, you could be looking at lots of boxes piled up in a hallway, you could be making last minute arrangements, you could be checking the weather, you could be putting important people's phone numbers into your phone for emergencies. You're ready to go. How are you feeling? Yeah, the moon. Terrified. Guys, terrified, Pisces. What am I doing? I really hope this is going to work out. I don't know if it is. What are you thinking about? Just breathe. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Temperance, just relax. Don't stress. 8 of Cups. You're doing the right thing. You know you're doing the right thing. This is all going to go smoothly. Right? Just breathe. Just breathe. Ace of Swords. You're well aware, guys, this is the ending of a difficult cycle. You can detach from whatever has been draining you. You may even find yourself, Pisces, organizing a very different routine. If, for instance, you've been overworking or putting way too much pressure on yourself, where you haven't been looking after yourself, this is the time that you're going to make that very big change. This is you saying to yourself, I'm not going to force myself to overwork because I should, or because I think this company may expect it. I'm going to do what I need to do and then see how it goes. Yeah, because you've learned a lot of lessons, Pisces. You may have depleted yourself in the past when you didn't actually need to, you know? Yeah. 9 of Wands. Ending a cycle, Pisces, of wearing yourself out. You're looking at the past thinking, I'm not going to do that again. It didn't serve me. What else is on your mind? This new cycle, this new path, this wonderful, exciting new situation has been a long time coming. You may have waited for an opportunity like this for years, or you may have waited until you got to the point where you've learned all your lessons, or you gained a certain amount of experience to then move into this. For some of you, this is you having saved up enough money in order to make this change. Could be financial. But you're right at the precipice, Pisces, of a brand new life. That's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm feeling here, guys. It sounds so corny. And I hate it when people say, oh, this is life-changing. But Pisces, this is. I mean, this is. What can I say, you know? Yeah, you're going to be incredibly busy. You may have to juggle money. But the person that you're communicating with, Pisces, is giving you all this wonderful moral support. And I also feel this is someone who may say to you, look, if you want me to jump on a plane, if you want me to do anything for you that I can do at a distance, because this is someone who I feel you're communicating with in a different area, then they're with you, Pisces. They're behind you 100%. And it means a great deal. So here we have you. What you're hoping for is that this new cycle is going to enable you to move to calmer waters. What else are you hoping for, Pisces? You're hoping to somehow make up for mistakes you made in the past. Could have been financial, could have been relating to trusting other people. You're hoping that in embracing this new situation, it's going to make up for some mistakes you may have made in the past. And guys, that's why we're here. That's why we're here in this life, to learn lessons. Everybody has to make mistakes, because how are you going to learn if you don't, right? So here we have you, Ace of Wands, looking at across that ocean, ready to jump in, right? Ready to embrace this new life. Ace of Pentacles. Pisces, you are planting seeds in a brand new environment where the soil is fertile, where you can take care of what you've planted. You can nurture those seeds. You can watch them grow. You didn't have any luck in the past, Pisces, because the soil was sapped of nutrients. It was dried up. It was like dust, right? You couldn't have grown anything where you were. It might be you were depleted. It might be you weren't in the right environment. It might be that financially you were in a situation that was taking everything from you. You could not achieve growth. Where you're going now, Pisces, is going to open the door into a brand new environment where, Pisces, the opportunities are going to be endless to expand. Endless. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to start taking care of yourself, taking better care of yourself. And there's a sense of peace that's going to wash over you, Pisces, because you may be, for the first time in a long time, able to save money. You may be moving for a job that's much better paid. Or you may have left an environment and moved into an environment which is going to enable you to lower your outgoings, which of course, Pisces, is going to make you feel much more relaxed. What are you considering here? How much you've learned. How much you've learned. Yeah. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So this is you actually making this move. Very exciting. You're going to take some time to rest, to recuperate, to sort out your finances, to unpack, to start the first day's job, whatever this is for you. And then you're going to be considering what to do next. Now, this could be very simple, Pisces. If you've actually just moved to a different location, you may be wanting to spend a few days checking out the environment. You may be taking time off from your normal schedule in order to allow yourself to do that. Again, this is you enjoying the journey. You could be painting or redecorating. You could be spending time outside of work with people that you've just got to know in a new job. These could be people, Pisces, that you're going to work with for quite a long period of time. Right? You want to build that rapport. You're putting new goals in place. Yes, guys. Wonderful. Six of Cups. You may find yourself drifting back to the past now and again. For some of you, this is you simply thinking, I can't believe how far I've come. I can't believe what I've achieved. This feels a million miles away from where I was in the past. You're going to be looking back, Pisces, and thinking about your old routine. Maybe thinking back, wondering how on earth you managed to cope with the workload that you did. For some of you, this is you looking back deep in the past about memories relating to family. You could be thinking about a Taurian for some of you. This is also you connecting with your spirituality, Pisces. You've risen above, you've learned your lessons, you've found yourself in a brand new environment, and it's all because, Pisces, you allowed the divine to steer you in the right direction. You were tempted to force a situation in the past. You didn't. It was the right thing to do. Because this is where you're going to realize you were meant to end up. Yeah. The Six of Wands. Victory and success, Pisces. And you really, really deserve it. At this point, you're going to be looking back, thinking to yourself, I can't believe I've achieved this. It might have seemed a long time coming, but you deserve every single moment of happiness, Pisces. Pat yourself on the back, Pisces, because you have achieved this. And what I want to say is, for the majority of you, pretty single-handedly. Pretty single-handedly, okay? Do we have a final card for Pisces, Michael, please? The Sun. You're closing out a cycle here, guys, with a 1 and a 9. Okay. You're going to find yourself feeling happier, feeling much more relaxed. You may be definitely deciding to not push yourself too hard in this new situation, whatever it is for you. Because back here, Pisces, I'm just getting a sense that you've exhausted yourself because you were trying to get out of this cycle. But this is you feeling that sense of excitement, feeling that sense of being renewed, and this was meant to be. This one door was meant to swing open because this was the right path for you. Yeah? So guys, I am leaving the reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Pisces.